Hey there, it's Alicia Stevens with Love Thy Health Company, and I am here today to share with you a little bit more about the new products being released from doTERRA's convention last week. There's some fabulous products coming out of convention, as well as some fabulous news on what the future of healthcare looks like, and I'm really excited to be able to share more with you guys. I do highly encourage, whether you listen to this recording or not, to get yourself to the post-convention tours in your local cities. If you simply Google doTERRA post-convention tours, you're going to find a link that's going to give you a whole list of cities and locations and times and dates for these that are going to be really, really helpful for you to get a really good in-depth understanding as to what the new products are all about and what doTERRA plans to do in healthcare, because I think you're going to be really, really excited. So make sure you check that out. This recording really is just to focus in on those new products because we want to make sure that everybody has a good idea of what they're about, how to use them, what they cost, so that you can start planning ahead. So the first oil I'm going to talk to you about is Siberian fir. And Siberian fir is actually going to be replacing our white fir. Unfortunately, white fir is going away, but Siberian fir is here, and it actually has very similar benefits to white fir. However, it does show a more prominent chemistry. So it actually is what you can call more potent than white fir. So this one is actually going to be really beneficial to the central nervous system. It's great for relaxation. It's great for cardiovascular. It's even really nice for the metabolism because it allows your body to actually use the nutrients it receives in. And to top it off, this is safe for internal use, which white fir was not. So you can use this topically, aromatically, and internally, as I just mentioned, and is really great for any sort of muscle aches, pains, relaxation, really soothing for the airways, any skin irritations. It supports healthy cellular function, and it goes really, really nicely with frankincense. So this is going to be something for those who are having chronic aches, pains, perhaps are having a lot of inflammation. This is going to be very helpful for you. This oil is going to sell for $20 wholesale. Now I'm moving on to our next oil, which is blue tansy. And blue tansy actually is the color blue. It's a very beautiful color. However, I will warn you that blue tansy will color your skin blue temporarily. So make sure that you have that in mind, or that you're diluting it well or blending it with other oils in case you don't want to get that blue color to you. So this is actually what you would call German chamomile, very similar properties to Roman chamomile. I personally feel like this smells a lot like chamomile and blueberries mixed together. It really is a very yummy smell. Now, blue tansy oil is a great antioxidant. This is a very, very powerful oil. It has the benefits of protecting, healing, and sustaining the body. It's very soothing for pain relief, aches, things like that. Great for skin support. It really actually helps the body very quickly through the skin receptor. So applying it topically is an extra bonus. That's why we will find this oil in balance oil or deep blue oil. Aromatically, this is actually very penetrating. So I mentioned the smell earlier. It's actually a very, very beautiful, strong smell. And so is very, very beneficial when you're diffusing it or smelling it through the bottle. Now this one is a higher priced oil. A little bit goes a long way with this one. And this is one you may not necessarily use every day, but would like to have on hand to enhance blends or you know, to be able to mix with other things. So this one is $95 for a 5 milliliter bottle. And again, you're just going to want to use a little bit and have this on hand when you really need it. But if you're not able to do the 95, I totally get it. The balance oil or the deep blue are still some really great replacements for that. But I do really, really love this blue tansy oil. The next oil I want to talk to you, which you probably have been seeing a lot of, is a huge hit, which is copaiba. Now, copaiba is actually a blend from a tree in the Amazons, a bark from that tree, and it's actually blended of 4 different species. And this one, there's a lot of hype and a lot of talk about it being similar to cannabis oil. And I'm going to set the record straight, it is not cannabis oil. However, it does have very similar properties to cannabis oil in certain ways. So you can think of this oil being very, very similar in the sense of the relaxation qualities, the anti-inflammatory qualities. It's also great for neuron excitability, immune support, things like that. What it's not going to do is give you the high, or there's no THC in this. doTERRA is very, very, very all about following, the rules and following the laws. So they're definitely not messing around with it. But what I find really fascinating about this is that they have similar qualities to the cannabis without kind of the not so good for you stuff. So this does work through the CB2 receptor in the body, and I have personally been using this at night, and I love how it makes me feel. So this one is going to be really great for calming the mind, shutting it off. That's something that I've always kind of struggled with when I have a lot on my plate. My mind kind of goes, and it's hard for me to get still and quiet and focus. And I'll generally get to sleep okay, but then if I wake up and my mind starts going, it doesn't turn off. So if that sounds like something that you deal with from time to time, you're gonna love this oil. It's also really beneficial for the digestive system, and I mentioned inflammatory response. So it's really, really a win-win if any of those things are a challenge for you as well. So the copaiba oil can be used internally, topically, or aromatically. I don't necessarily love the way it smells, but I apply it on my belly at night just to support the digestive system and calm my mind, and it does an amazing job. So this oil is going to be sold for $35 wholesale, and it is definitely one you want to have on your list. Now, the next three oils I'm going to mention are all floral oils, and our new floral oils are so beautiful. The floral oils are really very, very important and very beneficial for supporting emotions, for opening up our heart, opening up our mind. I know a lot of us, get stressed and worried from time to time, and we don't realize how that can shut us down or keep us kind of focused on the wrong things. And so, these oils are really supportive for opening up your heart, your mind, calming you, supporting the female body, hormones, things like that. So the first one I want to talk to you about is the neroli touch. And the neroli flower is from Egypt, and it is a beautiful oil. This has actually been around since 642 AD, which is huge that they've been using it for this long. So the neroli oil actually comes from the flowers, and it is really, really supportive for calming nerves, reducing neuron activity to help with sleep. The linalool in it is actually connects with our NMDA receptor, which means that it's GABA binding. So that's what's causing that calming the neuron activity in the mind, whether it be for sleep or someone who's an overthinker or overactive during the day or overexcited. This can be really, really beneficial for them. It also is amazing for improving hormone balance and improving sex drive. Additionally, it is very protecting for the cells from any damage, like from free radicals. So this one does come in a touch roller, and it is $47 wholesale. The next floral oil is Jasmine Touch. And I know a lot of you have been wanting to get your hands on jasmine or rose oil, which they've never, ever, ever sold in our line because they are rare flowers. They're hard to get. They're hard to get organically. And so they've never been able to make it available into the regular line. They only offer it for contests once a year for those who enroll people. So it's really exciting to have, these oils in our line. So the jasmine oil is in a touch roller as well. And this is a beautiful oil that is really good for hormones as well. can be actually used in labor, like when you're having labor pains. It's supposed to be very helpful for that. It's also really great for stress, for calming. It's an amazing smelling perfume. You only need like a little dab on it, and it actually will carry a very long way. This one is actually not considered an essential oil, but it's actually, jasmine is an absolute. So that actually means that it's harvested in a different way than our essential oils. It's harvested through steam distillation. So it's a little bit different, but it is amazing and has some incredible benefits. So this oil is going to be sold for $42 wholesale price. Then the next and last floral oil I'm going to talk to you about is our Rose Touch. And rose is my all-time favorite oil, flower, stone, you name it. I am a rose girl in any which way you can slice or dice it. And I am so happy to have this readily available. I've had rose essential oil for a few years now, and I use that so sparingly, but when I use it, I feel so incredible, and yet I use it sparingly because I don't want to lose it. So now to have this in the line makes me so incredibly happy. Now, rose is considered the queen of essential oils, while frankincense is considered the king. And rose actually has the highest concentration of alkynes in any essential oil. And it is so incredibly beneficial for the body, for the mind, for the heart. It is actually an amazing pain reliever. It's amazing for skin irritations, things that might, actually, fester and grow into and turn into something not good in the skin. The cell turnover maybe results in some sort of virus or bacteria. It actually can be really, really incredible for that. It actually is so great for pain because it actually helps the body to naturally release that pain relief in the body. So that's really, really something that's unique to this. It also is really great for rejuvenating nerves. So nerve damage, nerve pain, this can be very helpful. It's very supportive for healthy brain activity in children and adults. It helps promote a feeling of happiness. I love this oil rolled over my heart. Every day I've been using it since I've gotten this, and I keep saying to myself, wow, I've been really feeling really good. What's going on? And I just have to say that I really believe it's this rose oil that I'm using once or twice a day. It's also really great with immune support, and it's really great for support after childbirth. So any things that like skin wounds, eruptions, the body's fighting something. My daughter just got a pretty bad spider bite that's gotten actually quite big. They told a story about, spider bites turning into something not good in the skin. So I've been using this on it every day, and it doesn't seem to bother her, even though it still looks pretty big. So this is one you definitely want to have on hand, especially in those emergency situations. So this one is going to go for $75 wholesale, but definitely worth having that. And you're going to smell amazing. And the next few products I'm going to quickly cover are very, very great additions to our essential oil line and our product line. Our yoga collection is brand new, and this is a beautiful, beautiful little box that comes, it's great for gifts, but you open it up and it has 3 lovely little blends in it. And inside there's a blend called Anchor, which is our steadying blend, a Line, which is our centering blend, a Rise, which is our enlightening blend. And those 3 together come in a beautiful box for $52 wholesale. So this is going to be fantastic for the yogi in your life, maybe someone who wants to deepen their prayer or meditation or their yoga practice. This is going to be good to, use all 3 throughout a practice or a meditation, because it's going to help us steady, center ourselves, and enlighten through our practice. So this is one you definitely want to make sure you check out and learn more about, and they all smell amazing. There's no funky smells to these ones. They smell incredible. The next addition to our product line is our On Guard Sanitizing Mist. And this is a part of our On Guard family, which you know is great to support the immune system and protect the body system. Even, you know, it's very protecting towards, you know, negative energies. So this is a really nice one to have on hand. The On Guard Sanitizing Mist is intended to be a hand cleanser for when you're on the go and you can't wash your hands. It's also a great, safe, and natural replacement to, you know, hand sanitizing gels, which they're actually doing away with because they actually get rid of the good bacteria needed on our skin. And, you know, that's something that we definitely want to have so that we can fight off things as we come into contact with it. So the On Guard Sanitizing Mist is $6.50 wholesale. Definitely stock up on this. Hand it to your teachers, gift it to your coaches or your gym teachers, throw in your purse or diaper bag. This is when you definitely want to have on hand at all times. The next product that we have added to the line is a brand new diffuser, and this is called the Lumo diffuser. And I love this diffuser already. It can run for up to 10 hours. It is quiet as a mouse. You will not hear anything from it. And it actually has light changing capabilities, though I'm not a fan of the light changing colors, but it is great for those who like it or kiddos that like it in their room. And this one is going to go for $70 wholesale, which is actually a really great price for a deluxe diffuser. In addition to these products that I'm mentioning here, we are adding and changing up a little bit to our essential skincare line. So we are adding a skin brightener, and we're actually adding an under eye roller as well. And the results I've heard so far from the people who've tested it say that it is absolutely fabulous. And there's some, you know, they found some natural ingredients that they can add to us that are very similar to some of the very high-end prescribed skincare stuff out there. So really exciting to be able to add that to our line. So all of the oils are going to be available October 2nd. So definitely, you know, make notes of what you're looking at and what maybe your friends or family members might need, and see, you know, about, you know, placing your order on your loyalty rewards so that you can get the rebates back for them and get more free stuff. The diffuser and the new skincare additions, those will actually be available sometime in November. So I don't have an exact date on that yet, but that should be around soon. So that's all I have for you on new products. I really, really do suggest that you do Google doTERRA's post-convention tour dates. Find one in your city coming up. Register now because the tickets sell out fast. They're free, but they do go fast. And see these products, try these products firsthand. In fact, you'll be able to buy the products at a discount when you attend one of these, so even deeper than your wholesale discount. And you're going to learn so much about what doTERRA has been doing as far as essential oil studies, what they've been doing as far as cost savings go for healthcare initiatives, and the clinics that they want to be opening up in our towns. So please reach out if you have any questions. Thanks so much for listening in. Love you so much. Your friend in natural health. Bye-bye.